Hey, welcome. Whatever, man.
Come on.
Hey, we're back, man. I'm Chuck.
I'm Chad.
And again, this is Whatever, man. So appreciate you guys joining. I want to just throw a shout out. We got our new website out. It's whatevermanpodcast.com. That's whatevermanpodcast.com. Get on there. Check it out.
Get some merch. Use a promo code. Come on. 15% off.
Damn. Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Let's get it out there.
Yeah. COMEON.
Come on.
Come on.
15%.
There we go.
15.
Hey, so again, whatevermanpodcast.com. Check it out. Also, subscribe on there.
Hit the like button. Share.
Everything, man. You know what to do. It's social media.
Yeah.
Right.
Get all your friends on
Where
board.
everything is.
Is it?
Let's
What's
get
that
this.
voice? Did you hear a voice?
That's our special guest.
Oh, shit. We got our
Hey.
special guest, Ricky Bobby.
It's my son-in-law,
Yo.
Ricky Bobby.
What's going on?
What's up, Bob? Thanks for
Living,
coming
man.
down, man.
Okay. So
Anytime.
here's
You-
some,
this dude's got two first names.
Ricky Bobby.
Bobby, I like it.
So here's
So
how
do
it
I.
goes.
Chuck and Chandler.
Sis-
I don't know. Is their last name Chandler Chuck?
No.
Brian Chuck?
Nope.
Somewhere's in the world there is. There's
Chuck
someone named
Chandler.
Chandler Chuck.
There's some weird motherfuckers. Okay, what's
There
up,
is.
man? So what's going on? I'm pumped.
So here's the deal. Sis Haley, my daughter,
Come on.
she comes home from college.
Okay.
We're living in Kentucky because that's where Missy got her job at. So we moved down there. And Haley, she gets on the interwebs, starts dating, goes out with a couple guys,
Right.
meets Ricky Bobby.
There he is.
Next thing you know, they're getting serious.
Ricky Bobby. Where'd you guys meet at? I want to know that. I never heard that story.
Tell us, Ricky, what's the story?
So, you know, in my younger days, I was a whore.
Right. Was it OnlyFans?
He'd
No.
he'd fuck a snake if he could hold it straight.
Fucking old snake, you hold still, Bobby. Hey.
I used to tell people that's why I wear boots. I would take a goat and stick their back legs in my boots so they couldn't get away from me.
Come on.
But no, me and Haley, you know, I was on there just looking for a one night stand thing, and
Grinder.
That's cool.
Grinder.
I messaged Haley. She messaged me back probably.
So she was on there looking for a one night or two.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I look at her a
and,
different way now.
I don't need to hear that.
Hey, No, just go ahead.
But she was working at the Moto this time down in Kentucky. And she messaged me back at night, and she's like, "You want to meet tonight?" I was like, I was like, "Oh yeah!" Like I was at my buddy's house. I was pumped. I was like, "Hey,
This dude was like, dude,
She ain't,
I got this."
she ain't
Hey.
fucking around. I got to go.
this motherfucker's
Yeah.
like, hey, talk to you guys later.
Yeah. So we met up later that night. I think at this time it's like 12 or midnight or something like that. We meet up. You know, we
That's
hang
my
out.
daughter you're talking about.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well, come on.
Come on. Go
She's
let
an adult.
All right, here
Keep
we
going,
go.
Ricky.
Hey,
Let's
let's
hear it.
judge him afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Judge
Keep
afterwards.
going, Ricky. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
We meet up. We hang out a little while. Didn't do nothing. Just, you know.
Where at? Where's you hanging out at?
At the hotel.
No, we was at this one little fast food place that we used to go
Okay.
to all the time.
Okay.
And we didn't really do anything at night. She come back, I think, 2 days later, and we was just driving around. I had an old 94 Chevy step side,
Right.
and we was just taking the countryside, man, just chilling.
Right.
Clapped out piece of shit.
Dude, I loved it, though. I loved it. That's my
Loud
baby.
loud as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Right. Right. She liked it.
But,
Well, at least Ricky did.
yeah. But, I don't know. I've never in my life asked a girl for a kiss. Never. I've
Oh,
always just went in
shit.
for it and
About to
everything.
get real.
But
We was sitting at a stop sign. We was holding hands. And I looked at her. And I said, "Can I have a kiss?" She said, "Yeah." So at the stop sign, I leaned over.
kissed her.
Give her, kissed her.
Next thing you know, woo!
Oh, shut up, man. Listen to this motherfucker. I was
And
like, damn.
right then, man, I started smiling as hard as I could. I was like, "Oh, man, there's something special about this one."
That's good.
And
She's a keeper.
I got scared a little bit. After that, she went home. I didn't talk to her for like 3-4 days or a week or something. Yeah. I was like, I ain't going to let myself get attached because I just got out of a bad relationship. I was like, I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to.
The bitch he was with was crazy as fuck.
God.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I messaged her. We come hung out. She came over. We hung out for a little while. And I think a week after that was the first day I met Chad.
Right.
He had the first thing I ever ate that Chad had made was
He
brisket.
came
Right.
over, and you know I'm famous for my barbecue because you've been to the
man.
house.
Fell in love first day.
I made ribs.
Oh fuck.
I made
yeah.
ribs and a brisket.
yeah.
That shit's fire.
It's
Oh,
like
man.
it was like he was eating a welfare burger. Fucking grease, barbecue,
Man, I couldn't
running
quit
down
eating. I'm just
couldn't
Right.
stop.
couldn't quit eating.
Right.
But wait a minute, wait. You came up 2 weeks ago. Was the food fire?
It was beyond fire. I don't even know if there's a word for it. Like lava.
I'm
Is that
on my-
hotter than fire?
I'm on my.
man.
I'm
That
on
shit
my
was
A,
lava.
I'm on my A game.
That's my new thing.
I'm on my A game.
My shit's lava.
Okay, go ahead, Ricky.
Oh, you're definitely on your A game when it
go,
comes to that.
go ahead, Ricky.
You're what I call an artisan.
yes.
Okay, go ahead, Ricky.
Go ahead, Ricky.
Speaking to Mike a little more.
Pull.
Fucking
How's it?
Ricky podcaster, motherfucker.
Fuck.
Ain't
Nah,
that my
fuck
name is Ricky?
Okay, man.
But you know, that's the first day I met Chad, and I think it was a little while after that.
Right.
Chad and Missy had moved up here to Indiana because she got a new job,
Yep.
and I think a little while after that we came up for a visit. We drove around town a little bit. They showed me around. And I was like, "Oh man, job's paying wonderful. I
Right.
love it."
Right.
Good work.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
work up
Yeah.
here.
That next Monday,
Picking cotton or what was you?
Picking boogers.
that I think that following Monday, I looked at Haley and I said, "We got to move. We got to."
Right.
I was like, "I can do something with my life up there," and
They packed their shit, and here they were.
yeah, and they wanted me to get a job literally next day. No, that night.
God, you're a dick.
Hey,
No,
no
Damn.
freebies. There's no,
free-
no.
Hey.
The night before we moved up here,
no freebies.
I had called a place.
You're working or you're out.
I'd called a place and they sent me an email 9 o'clock at night. And I'm in Kentucky at mom and dad's house.
Okay.
They said, "Can you be here tomorrow morning 7 o'clock for an interview?"
How far is it?
I looked at Haley from where I used
6
to live down
hours.
here. 6 hours.
6 hours.
I looked at Haley and she goes,
Come on.
"We can do it." Man, we packed up 9 o'clock at night and we drove to their house. We got there at like 3 or 4 in the morning. I took a little power nap, got up, took a shower, went to my interview, got the job. A week later,
Adapt and overcome.
yeah, a week later, we went down, got all of our stuff, moved up here. And then a little while after that, me and Haley saved up enough money to get our own place.
Right.
And
Rule in my house was you're either working or going to school or you can get the fuck out.
Damn, dude.
Plain
You're
and simple.
one day. Dude, let the dude sleep a
He
little
got
bit.
it.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
but he didn't. Did you start the next day?
I started,
The
like,
following Monday.
yeah,
So, was you okay with that?
Well, yeah. He got the job.
yeah.
Work or you're out.
You lay around on the couch the rest of the week, though, did you?
No, I think we went fishing.
Did you?
Yeah, that's when we was just driving around all over the place,
Just
looking
bull
for places to
fishing,
fish.
fucking around, yeah.
Dude, we would drive around and
The
find-
women are working. You got,
Yeah, we're just driving around
Oh,
fishing.
here's the
drinking.
wait a minute. Back up a minute. They weren't there like 2 days, and Missy got Haley a job at the hospital.
oh,
So
yeah.
within a week, both
Yeah.
of them had jobs. I was like, praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Come on.
Come on. 15%. Come on.
Check out the merch. Get a Chuck shirt, Chad shirt.
Fucking plug it all the
Check
time.
the check the tumblers. They're awesome.
we only marked it up 10%. We ain't making shit on it.
Yeah, just
That's the truth.
It's all
I could have
free.
marked it up 40% merch.
it's all
Really?
about you.
Yeah, I went to the lowest, 10%.
So anyways,
With the 15% off, I'm losing 5%.
so anyways,
come on.
before they start, me and Ricky are out fishing.
Every
Come on.
day.
So we drive around, get on. Oh God, this Karen.
Karen.
So anyways, we
I like Karen.
we start fishing.
I love it.
We're looking for this place to fish. We see it on the map, right?
Yeah.
And
What map?
it's called. It starts with a W. But it takes us down this road. So we go down this road. We go to the
No,
end.
no, no. Hold on. I didn't see the no trespassing sign. when
Oh,
we went
well,
down.
you didn't say that,
He's seen it.
motherfucker.
He's
No
seen it.
trespassing?
Look, he's seen it, but didn't say nothing. We get to the end of the road. He goes,
You didn't give a fuck, did
Look,
you?
he goes,
when we drove in, it said
That's a fucking cop attitude.
It
They
said-
can go
I didn't see it.
anywhere they want to
it
go.
said private property, no trespassing. I
I
was
didn't
like,
see it. We get to the end of the
just
road.
get down to the end of the road.
And he's like, Ricky, there's a no trespassing sign at the road. And I'm like, oh, well, screw it. We'll just keep going.
We had to check it out.
Yeah. We get turned around at the end of this
There's
little road.
there's like 3 houses in this circle
Yeah.
drive. So I was like, well, there's really no place for us to fish here because we trespass and we don't want to do that. Cops will get called, they get crazy. Let's head back, see if we can find something else. Go ahead.
As soon as we turn around, as soon as we turn in the van straight back to where we was going, there's a woman standing in the road. Me and Chad almost simultaneously, we go, fuck.
It was the owner.
Well,
Well-
the drive came down, and there's a drive that went off to this side, and then it went down, went to a cul-de-sac, and come back out. So there was only like 2 ways you could go. We knew this way was to a private residence because you could see it. This way went to a circle drive, and that's where we tried to find a place to fish. Couldn't find one. I was like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
We'll find somewhere else. So we're pulling out.
That's what she
We're
said.
pulling out. And there's this woman standing in the road.
She comes out,
Yeah.
stands in front of us.
And
Ricky
she's
Bobby.
just standing there like this.
Yeah.
Hey, like
Middle
this,
of the
like a
road.
goddamn traffic.
Ricky Bobby goes, what do I do? And I go,
Fucking run the bitch over.
I go, fuck her, go. And what's he do? He slams on the brakes.
I slammed the brakes. See
I
what
would've
she
went like
wanted.
this.
You know,
Yeah.
I was just curiosity.
Go around her,
I
keep
wanted to see
going.
what she wanted to say or something.
Did you video it?
No.
No.
Fuck.
And man, she just, what are you doing here?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That was my exact words. It's none of your fucking business. She goes,
Yeah.
hey, this is private drive. And I go, listen, this is America. I go wherever the fuck I want. She goes, no, I want to know what you're doing down here. And I go, it's none of your fucking business what we're doing down here.
Yeah.
Sorry about you.
So Ricky goes, what do I do? And I go, fucking floor it. So he does. And this bitch fucking runs behind us with her fucking camera trying to take a picture
Yeah.
of her
Did you
fucking
swerve
license
like
plate.
this so
Man,
she-
I was, I
yeah.
had rocks flying
Oh, she didn't get
in that
no-
minivan. I was
she
I was
di-
trying to make sure she got hit by rocks. And by the way,
wait a minute.
there was
Is that
another
Durkin? No.
minivan pulled out in front of us. She was trying to stop the minivan in front of us. But I guess they didn't see her, so they just, kept going. And
Shit.
he said, floor it, man. I did. I just stomped it. I give it van everything it had.
Yeah. She was fucking screaming at us,
I
man.
wish you,
Yeah.
God, I wish you had that on video.
I was like, fuck
we
you,
could have
lady.
showed that.
Fuck you, lady. I'll go where the fuck I want. This is America.
Yeah, no
I gotta tell you
yeah.
shit.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
So we get out of there, right? Here's the funny thing. I haven't told Ricky this, but the other night, Mommy said, hey, will you take me to get some ice cream? And I'm like, yeah.
I was talking to you, remember?
Yeah. So I go down that road, right? Hey. There's a private gate across that road now.
No shit.
And a keypad where you have to enter a code to get
There's
in.
a private gate?
Sweet.
That quick?
Well,
Well, it's been a while. There's been a minute between it.
yeah, it was probably, I don't know,
This
4
is
or
like when I
5 months.
first moved up here.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, the funniest part to me about the whole thing, as I'm, slinging rocks on this woman, flying it out, there's this nice old lady on the side of the road in her car coming. She looks at me, smiles and waves. And while I got it floored, I just look over at her and just keep going.
Yeah, it's like this bitch was the only one that had a problem.
Right.
Everybody else was like, hey.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
up? Yeah.
There's people working on their trucks at the front of the entrance, everything. No problem.
no problem.
Nobody,
get to the
nobody
end.
said shit.
But
Yeah.
this bitch had a problem.
She
with
fucking
you.
went nuts.
Yeah.
It was a straight up Karen.
Yeah, that's Karen, yeah.
See, Ricky used to work 410s. So he had every Friday off. So every Friday, we would go to the liquor store, get us a fifth of whiskey, drive around, find a place to fish, and get boogie woogied.
Right.
Have a good time.
Get fucked up.
And the ladies were working, so it was just me and him.
Right. Well, that's good times, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Those are over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
He said,
It sucks,
yeah.
but yeah, it's
Yeah.
over.
You got months, dude.
yeah. So here's some good stuff. Here's some good stuff with Ricky.
But you'll be able to take him with you. What?
Rest in peace. His mom died probably, what,
Right.
3 months ago?
April 10th.
Yeah,
April
man,
10th.
that's,
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go down for the funeral. You know,
Right.
she's not doing good. The family calls, says you need to get down here.
Right.
I give them a little bit of money, get them down there just to help them out, so they're
Right.
comfortable and they can, you know, just to help him out because he's struggling with his mom dying.
Right. Well, fuck yeah.
So I
Yeah,
give him a
I've
little bit
been
of
there.
money. I said, here, get you a nice hotel. Make sure you got plenty to eat, plenty of gas.
Right.
Let us know what's going on. We'll be down.
Right.
So he calls us, lets us know when everything's going down. And Missy and I, we pack bags
Right.
and head down. We get a hotel room the night before. We go to his mom's funeral.
Right.
Beautiful. Beautiful funeral. Nice. Everything's so nice.
Right.
I've never been to a Southern funeral. Now he's a Kentucky boy,
Right.
so his hometown basically is named after his family lineage.
So you said you had your family
Right.
cemetery.
Right?
Yeah.
They have their it's
Yeah.
a Salyers
Yeah.
cemetery.
How you spell that?
Salyers. Now there's a Salyersville, Kentucky too.
Yeah. So there's a town.
Yers.
SALYERS.
Yeah. There's a town with his name. Okay.
Yeah.
So we go down there and we're driving. I'm like, holy shit. We get down into his town and we're like 2 minutes from the funeral home, which is up on the side of a mountain. And I look at Missy and I go, I hear banjos.
Did you have Speedos on?
If I could find one to fit me, I'd buy
Or
it.
some spandex?
Hey, if anybody knows where you can get big boy Speedos,
Yeah.
leave a comment below because I'll buy some.
You can get a onesie, I think. Like a, what do they call that?
Hey, no, get the underwear that looks like an elephant, and you stick your
With the
pecker
trunk?
through the trunk, and your boss.
What was the one that goes around your neck and then goes around your balls? And
Oh, like what's
Borat.
Yes.
Yeah, Borat.
It's called something like a onesie bathing suit or
Yes.
something.
But anyways, we go to his funeral, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
We go to his mom's funeral, and we're sitting there, and I start hearing a bunch of crazy stories about family members and this and that.
Right.
And then the funeral starts, and like 4 people come up with guitars. First time I've ever seen this at a funeral. They start singing all these songs. Beautiful. I mean, come on.
Excuse me.
Absolutely. Absolutely beautiful songs. I mean, come on, my dogs in the hills chasing raccoons.
Anybody playing a banjo?
Aunt Pearl's
I
in the
wish
kitchen.
that would have made it.
But it's beautiful. First
Just
time I've ever
straight,
seen it.
Harmonica, or what do they call that?
It was just
Just
it was-
guitars. No,
just
no
guitars.
music.
Oh,
over the
guitars,
speakers.
like
Yeah.
acoustic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
beautiful. Everything was
Oh,
so
I
nice.
bet.
So we get done, and I tell Ricky, I said, "Hey, man, I'm sorry you lost your mom. Just before they close the casket, go up, give your mom a kiss, make your peace, say goodbye, and come out to the car." So he does that, comes out to the car, and understandably, he's all tore up, and he should be. His mom died unexpectedly. So we tie into some whiskey in the back of the car. So then we follow the marshal of the town, starts leading everybody out. We go, and I mean, we're just like left, right, up, down, up, down.
Right.
I mean, they should fire the mule that made this road.
Right.
We get to the spot where you turn in, and
My old home place.
yeah, his original home. He kind of explained it all to me before this all went down. But when we turned in to go to the funeral, there was a cement slab where his original house used to be, where he was born and raised.
Okay.
So he told us stories about everything around the area and everything. So you get to the funeral home and you park and you're like, okay, where are we going to bury your mom, dude? And he goes, up there.
Top
When I
of the
said
hill.
up there,
Top of where?
I ain't fucking
A
around.
hill?
It's straight up.
Is it the cemetery?
Yeah.
The only part
it's-
that's flat's the main top, but the
Yeah.
bodies are buried on a hill,
Everything is straight down.
almost a 90-degree angle.
Everybody is
close to it.
buried. They dig the graves at a different angle so they can fit everybody in there.
Yeah.
But it's on a 90-degree
That's
slope.
crazy. I'd love to see that.
So everybody went to go up there, right? I took pictures. I told Babe, I said, "Listen, Missy, I'm just gonna stay in the car because there's no way I can make it up that hill." So he's got his dad. His dad's got diabetes real bad. His legs all messed up. So they go up around the side, come up, and I see him pull up top. They do everything.
Right.
Funeral's over. Next thing I know, and I've never seen this before either, but him and his cousins start throwing dirt in to cover his mom. And that's a family tradition
Oh yeah.
where they
All
throw,
They
they get
make
shovels
closure.
and
Closure.
filling everything in.
Yeah.
It's not done by the funeral home. It's done by them.
Yeah.
So it was really beautiful. It's probably one of the most original and heartfelt funerals I've been to because you go to some funerals and
Well, they're commercialized.
yeah,
to me,
it's just like I didn't know Jim, but from what I hear, Jim's a good no. The pastor that did his mom's funeral actually went to school with his mom, so he knew her. So it was real personal. The music was really, really nice, and I feel bad for Nathan because he lost his mom, but it was a different experience.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
Really different experience.
That's great that you can honor someone like that in the original. I don't know, the way it should be. Now it's everybody lives in the city. You pay the funeral home. You drive to the graveyard. And
Blah 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 blah.
It's the same thing.
Right.
Like
So,
the hometown I come from, everybody knows everybody.
yeah.
And well, me and Haley, we went down there, to get my mom dressed for the funeral and everything.
Right.
And we forgot to take bottoms to the funeral home so they could put them on her. So we went to this little not department store, but a little clothes store there in town. As soon as before we even walk in, I look at Haley, I go, there's my aunt. Like, Haley was blown away that I knew everybody.
Right.
As soon as we walk in the store, the woman at the front desk goes, oh my God, you're Lisa Salyer's
Right.
son.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, ma'am, I sure am. And one of the girls I used to go to school with was working the register. And Haley was just blown away with.
So
How-
tight knit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So close.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And what was cool is the people there, I guess they felt sorry for me because of my loss. I got really good deals at the clothes store that day.
Really?
Yeah, like I got 2 big Carhartt shirts. They're normally $30-$40
Right.
a piece. I paid $20 for 2 Carhartt shirts.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they were hooking you up with an employee discount.
Yeah, and give me discounts for the clothes.
And
for
what
Mom.
town was this?
Jackson.
Jackson.
But we go by counties where I'm from, so
Okay.
it's Breathitt County.
Yeah, it's Breathitt County.
Breathitt? How you spell that?
Breathitt.
Breathitt. Okay.
Yeah.
So to get away from the funeral thing, I start hearing.
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to cry.
He's got a crazy cousin. Okay.
Oh no,
Who's this dude?
Oh wait a minute.
was it my cousin?
The girl. The bus thing.
Yeah, my cousin.
Yeah. His cousin sits in front of us, and she's this little crazy hillbilly girl.
How old is she?
She's older than me, so she's 29, 30.
29, okay.
So after it's all said and done, I asked him, I said, dude, I heard all these stories while we were in there, people talking. But your cousin, man, she sends me a friend request as soon as we leave the funeral on Facebook.
Right.
And she's talking she's like, hey. And Missy's like,
She's real friendly. Real friendly.
oh, yeah.
Super
Super
nice.
nice, super nice girl.
Right.
Nathan goes, hey, you want to hear a funny story about my cousin? I'm like, yeah. He goes, she used to be a
bus monitor.
bus monitor for the school. Yeah. They have bus monitors. She would sit on the bus and
Oh,
watch
and check the kids out.
Right,
Make
so
sure
the
they
driver
were cool.
could drive.
Okay.
Like Tommy Boy.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
That is, yeah.
but she ended up sleeping with one of the students on the bus.
14.
And she's, excuse me, 29?
Yeah,
She went to jail for 2 or 3 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
she got pinched for having sex with a 14-year-old on the bus.
14-year-old.
And I used to mess with her growing up. Not like that. Not like that.
Yeah, it's your story.
Yeah. Yeah. I caught that. Not like that. This ain't
Sure.
with. No.
Here we go.
Yeah, here, it's your story. Tell it how you want.
No, I used to joke around with her, and she was drinking a Smart Water one day. She's sitting there drinking. She goes, "This is really good." And I was like, "Oh yeah, well, what's it do?" She goes, "It makes you smarter." I look at her and I go, "I don't think it's working."
Yeah, because she ain't no smarter. And then what happened?
She just kind of looked at me like offended.
I think they went to the barn.
They went to the barn.
Outback.
Outback.
Hey,
Let's play. Did you guys play
Speaking-
doctor?
speaking of crazy stories, listen to this. Hey, Brian,
What? Okay.
listen to this.
Chuck.
I'm sorry, Chuck. Yes, my bad. Chuck. So, Ricky Bobby,
Yo,
tell us about Uncle Junior.
Oh, we got one now. Uncle Jim.
Uncle Junior.
Junebug?
Man,
Is Uncle Junior?
never got to meet the man. Never met him.
You never met him.
No, he got in prison. He
Well, he
got
was
put
in
in
prison.
prison the year I was born, so 95.
95. Okay.
And
Year I got out of the Air Force.
the
America.
America. Right there.
Okay.
Corner of your glasses.
Anyways, Uncle Junior.
You know why
never
we
met
tilt
the
our
man.
hand in?
We're going to Uncle Junior.
You know why we tilt our hand in?
Why?
Because we never lost a war.
I didn't know that.
I
Did
did
you
not
know that?
Is that really?
Okay, yeah, because you know, like Germany's like this, or who?
Yeah, Germany, like,
But if you
Yeah,
ever
they-
notice, we're like that. We tilt our hand in.
Yeah.
That's because we've never lost a war.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep. Little
It's like-
military knowledge there for you.
Thank you.
You're
it's
welcome.
like Bridesmaids.
You're welcome.
You see Bridesmaids? Alvita saying, motherfucker.
Oh,
Anyways, Uncle Junior. We got to hear this.
Junebug.
You got to hear
Okay,
Junior.
let's go.
but
Sorry.
you know, never met the man. And my uncle, one of my uncles, recently passed away. I think last year.
Right.
And when he passed away, family secrets started coming out that blew my mind. I was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
None of them wanted to talk shit while they were alive, but as soon as
Yeah.
there dead,
Yeah,
it's on.
It's all
Oh,
coming
it's
out.
all. Yeah.
Like my
Hey,
dad.
here, this is my
Yeah.
ho. No.
My dad sit me down, talked to me 2-3 hours, telling me family stories, and this whole time I'm like, "Are you fucking serious? This is my family? Like,
Oh my God.
awesome shit."
No, listen, it gets good, dude.
All right.
So my Uncle Junior, he went to prison. He killed a couple but people. Well, more than a couple.
What?
Three,
Over,
yeah.
over what?
Just listen.
Just anything, man.
You look
But,
at him. You look at him, and he'll be like, "What are you looking at?"
Yeah.
Stab you
My
to death.
dad,
You're shitting me.
No.
my dad was telling me that he was scared of my Uncle Junior because he would go down there, and if you mumbled when you talked to him, and he had to repeat himself, he'd turn around with the gun, shoot at you, cut you or whatever. and
Jesus
just
Christ.
cuss you out like yeah.
Straight up gangster.
Like if you said, "Hey man," blah, 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 and he said, "What?"
Yeah.
He'd be like, "You fucking."
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Or if he said something and you said, "Excuse me,"
Yeah.
So
it
Junior,
pissed him off.
Junior dies,
Yeah.
and he's
been
buried. He's buried in the family cemetery. That's how it all came about.
dead. He's been dead over 10 years now. But
He like murdered 6 people before he got thrown in jail.
What? How long did he do in prison?
was he 95 until he died?
For
He
him, it was
died
a
in
life
prison.
sentence.
When did he die?
I'm gonna say 2007.
So about 12 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, he
dude.
died, so. But I guarantee he got sentenced
But
more than
what-
12.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying
Right.
he spent
Yeah.
12
Right.
years in prison for
Right.
6
But
people.
what got him caught was, now this is a story I heard. I don't know if it's true, but this is what I heard. His son went to draw water out of the well because where we come from, we had wells.
Yeah.
Drop the bucket down, get water, reel
Right.
it back up.
Like when
and,
you graduated, you were
Fucking
doing
Connor
that?
Prairie shit.
You didn't have real running like.
Well, we did, but we ran off a well.
Oh,
we
I
did,
got you.
and like if we wanted fresh,
Fresh well water.
fresh well water, we'd go out there, drop a bucket, reel it
Right.
back
I
up.
got you. Yeah.
But what got him caught was his son was reeling up the water. Was getting a bucket, take it in the house.
Right.
There was a thumb in it. My Uncle Junior had been killing people and was throwing their bodies in the well.
There was a thumb in
A
the
thumb in
bucket.
it. Yeah.
And who saw
He
it?
told the
Dear
son.
Liza, there's a thumb in the bucket.
And he thought, "Whose thumb is this?" And then called the police.
He told his mom. And his mom called the police. And that's what got him caught.
He killed dudes and then
But-
throw them in that well. Chop them up, throw them in that well.
Yeah.
And that thumb came out.
And,
A thumb killed that. Caught that motherfucker.
Yeah.
A thumb. We've been doing this for years, killing people.
Oh my god! Just over nothing.
Yeah, my dad, he was telling me that he went down there to his house one day, and he was telling him, like, showing him bullet holes in the garage, like, telling him stories about those bullet holes. Apparently, 3 guys that came to his garage, and my Uncle Junior didn't agree with these people, didn't like them at all, and started shooting at them, killed them right there in his garage, and was showing my dad the bullet holes where he'd shot them.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
He wasn't fucking around.
He did not deal with no bullshit.
Fuck. How many friends did he have?
None that lived.
Nothing
lived long.
Jesus Christ! Hey, you want to come over and hang out? Fuck that.
Yeah, no, I hear what happened to Johnny.
Yeah.
So ask him about his uncle and the stolen 4-wheeler.
Oh, the story I told you last night?
Oh
Yes.
God, what's this?
So, where I come from, we go by nicknames. A lot of crazy, weird nicknames.
Right.
So, my Uncle Hoggy,
Uncle Hoggy.
Hoggy.
yeah, he was a big drug dealer. Loved to do drugs. He died when he was 38 from an OD.
Like what kind of heroin or whatever?
Heroin,
Meth.
Whatever.
coke,
Meth was a
anything
big
he get his
thing down
hands
there.
on.
Yeah.
And he was at this his dealer's house, and his dealer was in another room and was like, "Hey, break this up for us, put it in baggies, whatever." He's sitting there and he's putting some in his pocket. Little did he know the dealer was behind him watching him. And
Whoops.
the dealer grabs a knife off the table.
Stabs this bitch.
My uncle didn't know he was getting stabbed because the knife had so much coke on it that it was numbing the stab wounds. And he got stabbed like 8 times in the back.
Had no clue.
Was he high too? Though?
Oh,
You're-
yeah. Like, he
so-
didn't know until, you're sitting there getting...
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
And he
man?
looked, seen he was getting stabbed. He's like, holy shit, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And man, I'm like 6 or 7 at this time.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And my Uncle Hoggy shows up to the house on the 4-wheeler. Blood running down his back. He had a red shirt, red in back, or front, or white in the front, red in the back from all the blood. And, I was too young to realize, like, what's going on,
Yeah.
But they, got him to the hospital and everything. He went to jail for a little while.
Yeah.
Got back out. But the story Chad's talking about with the Santa Claus uniform was my Uncle Hoggy. He would rob anything. He'd sitting here looking at you, and
He'd
something
take
would go
your shit.
missing. Something.
He's stealing shit.
Yeah, he did not give a fuck with what he stole. So one day, he took his dad's 4-wheeler, and he went to another buddy's house in the middle of the night, and stole the rims and tires off of another 4-wheeler, the sound system. Now this is right before Christmas, okay? This is what gets it. Next morning, 7 or 8 o'clock, he's coming out because he got everything he wanted from that man.
Ho, ho,
He
ho.
comes down
Ho,
the
ho,
road,
ho.
and I'm standing outside waiting for the school bus. I was going to school.
Yeah.
He comes down the road, get it. I hear the music and everything from the sound system, and I look, and he has a Santa Claus uniform on this 4-wheeler, just flying down the road on this 4-wheeler with the stolen rims and tires and the sound system,
Oh shit.
just getting it as
Yeah.
fast as he could.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Yeah,
You and I thought we had a normal upbringing.
No shit. Whew.
yeah.
Uncle Hoggy on a stolen 4-wheeler in a Santa Claus suit coming down the road.
Dude, that's like shit you see in the movie.
Nice rims, by the way.
Nice rims.
They was nice rims.
Stereo system was bumping.
So what happened to the rims?
Hoggy finally, he went to jail again. The guy come back, he got all the stuff off the 4-wheeler.
I was
took it
gonna
back
say the
home.
rims went back. Yeah.
Yeah, everything went back, and then Michael Hoggy, he had been to jail multiple
Right.
times.
He knew all the COs. About 35.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're getting ready to cut it off this one. But yeah, so that's fucking nuts. So how many times do you think he went to prison?
oh, more than 30.
Okay, hang on a minute, guys. Hang on. Is that running? Did you say 30?
3-0.
More than 30 times. Yes. I mean, you can look up his name right now, and it will pop up just a
Hey,
list.
dude, we're gonna look him up. Believe me.
Could you imagine being at his mom and dad's house for Thanksgiving And everybody's like, hey, wait a minute. Aunt Pearl, put the knives up. Here comes.
He's walking in.
Now
Put the knives up.
And you know where Paris, Kentucky is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's where my family's from.
I know exactly where Paris, Kentucky
Yeah, that's
is.
where we all. Paris, Kentucky. Now that's my dad's side, Big Chuck's side. You met him, right?
I never met him.
Oh, you weren't with her yet, were you?
No.
Yeah, you missed him.
He doesn't
No,
know.
I was with her.
He's a crazy
I was,
cat.
But
Do you
I
remember
didn't get
that
to
you have a great uncle or grandfather? I can't remember now, but played for the Cincinnati Reds
And the Boston Red Sox.
and the Boston Red Sox.
Pitched.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
It was an uncle or grandpa? I can't
it was
remember.
it was my grandpa's uncle.
Okay.
So then like my great uncle,
Yeah.
great uncle, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've looked him up. Walker Crest, that's his name.
Yeah.
He was named after him.
So the baby's name Walker.
Walker Blake.
You have no idea how deep that goes.
Yeah, that's you just gotta think. You want to hear something crazy? Okay. Now, my cousins, my uncles, me, my cousins' kids were all and are pitchers.
Family
pitched,
tradition.
You know, Chris, pitcher, one of the best pitchers came out of fucking
Walker's oldest boy,
Chris.
Yeah.
No, not the oldest. Otis was the oldest.
Oh, that's right.
Otis was a pitcher.
Otis is
All my
dead,
cousins
rest his
were
soul.
pitchers. I was a pitcher. Now their boys are pitchers.
Twins.
So I
The
might
twins
have
are
a little
pitchers.
picture on my hands.
They're pitchers.
Okay.
And Jared's kid is like, I guess, throwing no hitters and shit. It's like unbelievable, I guess.
It's a family tradition.
Isn't that weird though? That's got to be something in the. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, he was a relief pitcher. Did you know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was. It wasn't like he was some big star, but he did pitch for the Boston.
Still,
Yeah.
he was in the show.
He was in the show. Yeah, that's a good.
That's all that mattered.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It doesn't matter if you're the highest paid spectator or if you're a starter. You're in the show.
Back then, man. I mean, back then, that's all there was baseball. Yeah, I mean, motherfuckers were trying to get it.
Those people were legends.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. I mean, if you stepped on the mound, you were a hero to every kid.
Sports heroes were all you had.
Yeah.
You didn't have the internet. You didn't have
No.
Facebook. You didn't have YouTube. You didn't have TikTok. You didn't have
No.
any of
Just
that
like-
stuff.
Yeah.
Sports stars were legends.
Yeah.
Absolute legends.
Yeah. My grandpa used to say, you used to put your baseball mitt on your belt, and you took it everywhere you went, because the game could break out anywhere.
Really?
Oh, you wore it to school. You know how you could loop it through your belt?
Yeah.
He said you'd wear it on your belt. He said, oh, they broke out behind the school. You could be wherever. He goes, you never left without your baseball mitt.
Yeah. And
Isn't that crazy? And
lot
he was
of
from
the-
Virginia now.
a lot of the baseball fields were like right next to railroad tracks.
Yeah.
Because you never knew who would be coming through.
Yeah.
They'd get off.
Yeah.
Pickup game would break out.
Yeah. You're right.
And they would play.
That's how Babe Ruth did. He used to travel on a,
Yeah.
and he would stop and hit home runs and like for publicity and shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these fields broke
Yeah.
out right next to railroad
Yeah.
tracks because that was the best form of
Yeah.
long distance travel back then. That's how all the sports stars did it.
Yeah.
They get on a train, go from city to city, but in between point A and B, they would stop at
Yeah.
bumfuck Egypt and get out, hit a few balls, sign some gloves, sign some baseballs, get back on the train. Away
Yeah.
they go.
So that Walker name is
big.
It's big.
Runs deep.
If he pitches, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit probably, because that's just it's so weird that we were all pitchers, man.
It's like I told you, man. He's like a little Sasquatch already. That picture I sent you,
Oh, dude.
covered in hair. I told my
Did
buddy
you see
the
the
other day.
loin on that guy?
Dude.
It was 6 inches already.
My buddy the other day called me and said,
My
"Hey,"
boy.
he said,
It looked like a baby's arm holding an apple.
"Yeah." My buddy called me the other day and said, "Hey, how's the baby doing?" I said, "Oh, good." He said, "Well, what do you think? Are you getting excited?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm excited to be a poppy. It's gonna
Yeah.
be good times, man."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, he's gonna come out with a dip in his mouth, a mullet, and probably a suspended license already."
Right. But he'll have a credit score of 725 because he's white.
Hopefully.
You ever heard that? Cat Williams, he goes, you ever seen that one where he comes up and that girl comes at the?
Whose damn white baby is that?
He goes, "Okay, whose baby is that?" 'Cause
When he's in prison, it's
Yeah,
visitation.
remember
Yeah.
he goes,
Yeah.
he is from the mountain of Caucasus. Remember?
Yeah.
He is the Caucasian. That baby had a 725 credit cord when he came out.
Yeah, that is
Now
not.
that baby, that guy, he might be mine. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But he might be mine. But this one, I love that one. What movie was that?
That was one of his stand-ups.
Oh, was it just
Yeah.
a stand-up
Yeah, it was
little
just one
thing
of
he
his-
did?
one
Like
of his
a
specials.
beginning.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty good.
It was
But
good.
well, hey man, dude, I appreciate you coming, dude.
Hey.
Big Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
I mean, what do you say, dude? Those are some good stories. You got more?
Oh, dude,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got plenty more.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have you back then.
We're gonna have to do a part 2. We'll
Yeah.
bring him back. We got to talk to him about his buddy that was in the cornbread mafia.
What?
Cornbread Mafia.
Oh God. Okay, so we're
Yeah.
coming back. Don't forget whatevermanpodcast.com.
Whatever. Check out the merch. Come on for 15%.
Boom. Thanks again, guys, for joining. We'll see you later. Check it out.
Come on.